Hey, fellow film fans, Englentine here for Xtreme Movie Show, and this is streaming on Prime right now. My wife and I were looking for a horror film, and I saw this. I was like, okay, this looks like it might be some cheesy fun, and boy, was I right. We have The Sand. Bum, bum, bum. I don't know. Just something, I don't know why. You pick certain movies, you look at it and you're like, okay, what the hell, let's see this. And so I remember seeing a movie called Sand Sharks, and it was a made for sci-fi crappy film where the sharks were actually swimming through the sand. And I thought, okay, let's check this out. It's probably this silly film along those lines as well. And okay, put it on. And it starts up, and it's all about the teenagers and everything. And I'm like, okay, everybody's exactly the same. I'm not kidding. The only difference between character is this is a guy, that's a girl. And in some cases, the only reason how you could tell the difference is because one is wearing shorts, the other's a bikini. And let me tell you something. I put on bikini girls and sand monsters because even when they are being destroyed, even when they are facing the monsters, or if that one girl breaks her hand, their hair is always perfect. The makeup is always, but there's never runny eyeliner or anything like that. I mean, they made sure that these girls look good in their bikinis. I think that was rule number one. No matter what scene we're doing, no matter what's happening in this scene, the girls have to look good in the bikinis. And then we'll work a story around this somehow. That being said, it's actually not bad. And I'm telling you, this works as a monster movie. There is something in the sand that if you put your foot into it or if you touch it, it reaches up, it grabs you, and it's strong enough that it holds you there and then begins to consume you. It looks like it's just not just one thing. It looks like it's actually a whole bunch, like a million little itty bitty worms and such that pop up from the sand if you ever land on it. And it's actually pretty tense. I was kind of surprised. It reminded me more of a version of Tremors than anything else. Definitely more of Tremors than it was that stupid-ass Sand Shark movie that I saw a long time ago. And I appreciated that. I also appreciated the fact that while some things that they did were dumb, for the most part, they tried to think things out. And so it shows that the scriptwriter was trying to put some thought into this. My first thing was, okay, well, if it's in the sand, then just, take down doors and take down, they're in one part of them, they're in like a security hut. You put stuff on there and you run out because they were throwing things trying to find out how far the monster goes, and they found the limit. And my whole thinking was, okay, that's when, and they've got surfboards. Yeah, throw that down. You run on that and don't freaking stop. But at one point, somebody actually does that, and the little sand monsters notice the tremors and everything, like the footsteps, and moves the surfboard that the guy's on, and that causes him actually to slip, and so it's actually oh dude, I just spoiled some. Spoiler warning. Anyway, overall, look, it's not going to win any Oscars, and not even for I mean, but it's a decent, at least, monster film. It is absolutely low budget. I would almost say it's no budget, because whenever anything, like you can see this picture right here where the sheriff's arm is in trouble, whenever you get to that kind of thing, it's obviously a cartoon. I'm not even going to call it CGI. This is not CGI. This is animation. Look at that right there. It is absolutely so low budget, it looks more like a cartoon than anything else. Anyway, even that aside, I say check this out. I think you're going to have a good time with it. But that's just my opinion. What is yours? Have you seen The Sand? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Also, would you see that based on this recommendation? Because when you're watching Prime or Netflix, it's one of those things where you're like, I'll give it a few seconds, or I'll give it a few minutes. Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to click like, share, subscribe, ring that notification bell if you haven't done it already, making sure that your notifications are set to all. And be sure to join us every Sunday and Tuesday for our Xtreme movie show and our top 10s. We're doing top 10 of 1981 next Tuesday, so check that out. I'd like to thank everybody who already has done that, and to everyone, all of the fellow film fans out there, thank you very, very much for watching, and remember, stay extreme.